Pradhan from LabVIEW and Multisim. In this video, we will learn how can we interface NIDAQ with Python. Means here we will learn how can we communicate the National Instruments any data acquisition system with the Python and how can we acquire the data using the Python and NIDAQmx. So for that, what is the essential thing? What essential thing is required? First, we need to know. So let's go to the Google. Okay, here I am going to search NIDAQmx Python, NIDAQmx with Python. Click. So when you will search it NIDAQmx with Python, you will get this National Instruments, okay, knowledge.ni.com. So you need to open this. After that, when you will come into this page, you will know here we are going to use NIDAQmx driver with the Python programming language. Okay, so for that we need NIDAQ drivers. Okay, NIDAQ drivers, Python software, NIDAQ drivers, and Python software in our system. So I had already installed the NI LabVIEW. Okay, in my system already I have NI LabVIEW and NIDAQmx. So I'm not going to install any NIMax or NI LabVIEW. Okay, so for this programming we will not use any LabVIEW interface. Okay, we will not open the LabVIEW. We will only work on the Python and we'll try to interface the DAQmx. Also, I don't have any real hardware, so I will show you how can we create a simulated hardware and how can we use that simulated hardware in DAQmx using Python. Okay, in this video we will see only the software portion, means software installation portion. In the next video we will discuss about the data acquisition and programming. So first you can see here you need to install the Python. So let's go to the download and install Python. After the download and install Python, we need to install this pip installer DAQmx. Pip install DAQmx. Okay. Now here you can read how can you install the NIDAQmx driver. So for that you can go to this link, NIDAQ Python documents. Okay, and examples if you want to learn, so you can go to this page. Now here you will get NIDAQmx Python document. In this NIDAQmx Python document you will find the detailed explanation about NIDAQmx, pip installer, and example based on NIDAQmx and others. Okay, this is a program which we can write in our Python IED. In Python IED, when you will write this code, means it is a single channel, one sample data acquisition. So you can acquire the data like this. You have to write this part of functions if you want to read one sample. Okay, if you want to read one samples for two channels, so you can use this code. So before that, let's go into the download Python. Now here I am going to download the Python, this one. Okay, now let's open the Python and try to install. I will find this Python in my download section. So let's click to install. Okay, let's go to the next section. Here I am going to, okay, now till the time, let's open NIMax. So here I am going to open the NIMax. NIMax will take few seconds to launch and open. When NIMax will open, we'll see. How can we open the NIMax? Come into the your search. Okay, type here to search and you can search NIMax. So now you can open the NIMax like this. Okay. Now in this NIMax, I don't have any hardware right now. Means this NIMax is giving information. There is no any kind of data acquisition hardware is connected with my system. Okay. So how can we learn the data acquisition if we don't have any data acquisition system? So let's come into the device interface. Here we are going to create a virtual hardware for our data acquisition system and for this program. Right click and come into the create new. When you will create new, so you will get this create new window. Now here in this window, there is simulated DAQmx driver and module instruments. Just double click in this option. When you will double click in this option, then you can select any of the hardware as per your requirement. So here I am going to click in M series DAQ, and in the M series DAQ here I am going to take NIPCI 6221. Why? Because it is my favorite. There is no any reason why I am choosing this one. Just because I want to select one hardware, so I am choosing this one. When you will click, okay, it will create one virtual hardware in your PC. Okay. So now this virtual hardware is present. It is simulated. Status is simulated and model number is NI. Okay. Now, a reset. So here I am going to click in the reset. So device was reset successfully means agar, okay. Now reset successfully means there is no predefined and pre-done any code. Okay. So now here I am going to minimize this one. Let's see. Setup has been installed successfully. Let's close it. Now here I am going to search and open Python. Okay, now it's opening, right? Let's go into the Python again. Python, okay, this one. Right click, double click and open Python IDE. I am going to open. Let's check the Python is successfully installed or not, or I am able to open the Python IDE or not. Right. Okay, so Python is present. It's successfully installed in my PC, right? Let's see. Let's try to write a code here, and let's see the particularly my software will recognize this code or not. So here I am taking this portion of code, and here I am going to write, because I didn't install pip till now, still I am going to check and run. Okay, because it's not able to understand what is the DAQmx. Syntax error, multiple statement found while compiling a single statement. Okay, so here let's see how can we install our pip. So for that, come here and open a command. Okay, not here. Command prompt. So After that, let's try to install ni pip. Okay, means let's try to install pip ni, this pip install DAQmx. So if this it is already present in your PC, so you will get a information either it will install your pip, okay, by only one click. So here I am going to write what happened to this, control V. Okay, I think it is not here, so copy once and okay, paste. I think the I had already installed the session, so I will get informations like, okay, a requirement already satisfied and it is already installed in my PC. So there is okay, it's already installed in my PC, so I don't need any change. Okay, you can rightly click and you can install the NIP. Okay, either if you want, so you can uh, uninstall and again reinstall. So let's try to write a code here. Okay, let's try to write a code. So for that, open here and search into Python. Open Python. Okay, so when now here I am going to write a program. Okay, here I am going to write a program. So for the program, let's come here and take this portion of program. Okay, okay, and let's write, place here, enter. So I am getting this syntax error, so no issue. First I am going to copy this first line. I'm going to copy the first line, then paste, okay, then enter. Then again I am going to copy the second line. Okay, I'm going to paste the enter. Then I am going to copy the both line. Okay, now here I'm going to press the enter. Now you can see AI channel 1 day 1, AI channel 1 day 1, AI 0, AI channel 1 day 1, AI 0. I am getting here, right? This kind of the data I am able to read. Let's see. Let's try to write the same code here. I am copying here, copy and paste. Okay, no issue. Paste here. Then take this two line only. Okay, sorry. Yes. Then take this two line only. Copy and come into the programming line. Paste here. Okay, error. Right. Let's copy this all. Copy it all and try to place here. Okay, still I am facing some problem. Now I am not good in the text-based programming language. It's clear. Okay, it's clear from my side. I am not good in the text-based programming language. Now one more line I need to write here. That's taking. Okay, let's try to write here. Okay, now you can see AI channel Dave 01 and Dave 0. Okay, device 1, Dave 0. I'm getting the channel 2. Okay, channel is equal to 2. I'm getting the 2 channel sample. Now it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly working, right? So I'm going to close the cell. Let's open the Python again. Okay, Python. Okay, I'm taking this Python down now, and in this Python here I'm going to write the first line, copy, means just try to paste here, control V. There is no error with this line. I think I will not get any error here. Now let's take okay, no issue. First take this two line both. Okay, sorry, it's my mistake. I'm going to close this one. Python I can take Python okay. Hmm. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Let's copy this line and paste here. Let's see. Okay, now it's reading the data. So let's try to match the same. The both data will be same or not. Okay, but here some problem is here. Okay, then let's try to fix the both line. Copy, open here, enter. Okay, so data is completely same. So in this way you can acquire the data. Okay, in this way you can use your DAQmx with the Python. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.